Gus Ryder's signature ally. Ooh.
I need a promotion. Hold on a second. Just trying to make one quick edit.
Like Solo's minion or ally costs 3 as well, so I'll put 3 more.
Yeah, Gamora does it.
In his deck stuff.
Ooh, somebody's playing Strange? Oh.
Went a little strange. I actually don't, so if somebody else wants to go, it doesn't matter, or I can go.
I mean, I've turned out the hands, so the teams are optional. I hadn't turned them off yet until he drew his hand. It's yeah. Yep, that's right.
Aggro. Yeah. McBobber disagrees.
I mean, if we had coordinated this ahead of time, I probably would have gone protection, but we didn't.
Oh. Oh, does that count? Will that ruin it?
See, put into play, and Cap says first ally played, so that won't matter for his ability at all.
It won't matter? Okay, good.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw some.
I think I'll just keep the hand I got. Basically a free mulligan here. A new 6 hands. A new 6 card hand.
I wish I. Oh, that's good.
Is that the goal here? This is Yondu deck?
Yondu Cosmo deck.
Nice. That's just what I would do.
So it's the first ally you play.
Yup. I guess he could Earth's Mightiest. Or he could spend $1 for that Images of Icon there.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a problem. I wanted to do something in spell 2, but can't be too greedy. Oh yeah. So confuse him and 4 threat from scheme. We want to hit this one. And then knock off the top here. And that's my turn.
Next turn's gonna be nice. Alright, well, I did my setup. I got my Hell Cycle, so let's change to Hero Form.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that's sick. Did you make this too?
Yep. So this was a quest, right? Like I had seen features in Tabletop Simulator before that were animated, and I was like, I wonder if I could make a card that's animated. And I went on a deep dive of Tabletop Simulator modding to figure out how to do this, and eventually I figured it out. You can basically just make a video file. If it's a specific file type, it has to be an MP4. You can make that into a card. So and then I figured out how to put the template on it and everything, and then eventually I built this. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
Dude, that's so sick.
I mean, I don't expect everybody to start doing this because it is it's definitely some work to do it, but I mean, if you got a cool animated image, like why not? It's pretty. All right, next up, I'm going to play my Hell Cycle. I'll use that to play my shotgun. And then I'm going to attack with Mean Swing for 4, and I'll kill this guy over here.
Damn!
And that's my turn.
And Paul playing Captain America. I haven't seen that in a while.
Cap's great.
Mm.
I think I might see one problem with your deck, though. I think you might have 2 Agent 13s in your deck.
Oh yeah.
You might have to get rid of her there. Nope. You have to just draw a new card. Well, at least you were already over 40 cards, so you don't have to replace anything. But at least there's that convenience. That's good to branch out.
actually do have some type of boarding, so I actually can board pretty well, actually, if I play it right.
First player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they get a minion. So that would be All Beacon. It's a good card for sure, but I mean, Meridian's pretty good too.
Does he quick strike me or no?
He sure does.
Oh gosh.
All right. How do I want to do this? Guess I have to give a surprise attack this line. Quite nice to go defensive here. Draw 2 cards. Alright. Genius into pause. Then I'll flip. Audacity to the villain, right? Yeah. Do 1 damage to the villain and play evasive maneuvering. And who are we playing? Zola under attack. He's stunned. So because he's stunned, I'm going to play toe for toe. Oh yeah. I always I be forgetting sometimes I'll be playing this stuff. So
We're going toe to toe. All right.
toe to toe, and he's stunned. So remove the stun, and then deal 5 damage. So that's 6 damage total. And then Nebula.
And you take a retaliate for that, right?
Oh, he has retaliate. Yeah. But I reduced the damage, all damage, right? Or is it from attacks?
I think it's only attacks.
Each attack. Okay. All right. So I'll take 1. Nice. All right, and then I will. I'll hit the toughness off my man, I guess. And that's my turn.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna take it. So 3. And then 2 from him.
Getting beat up there, strange.
Yeah, he's flipping.
I think I'm just gonna take this myself. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. So 3 and then 4. And we get a test counter.
Okay, I will. I'll take it. All right.
Most remaining hit points. Let's put it on the guy who does not have tough.
Unfortunately, that's actually great. That's perfect. Nebula always wants to flip.
Now your encounter. And then he's confused.
I'm confused.
No.
The turn I wouldn't have stalwart. That sucks. Oh, but if I get the stalwart one, I can remove it.
Yep, that's true. Alrighty, my turn here. Well, the Hellfire chain looks pretty good. But I also like Penance Stare. So many good cards. Let's see if I play the chain. I guess I'm not gonna bet. Let's play Ironheart. Well, that's gonna get wasted. Let's play the chain with Fire and Brimstone, so that'll heal me for 2. I'll play the Hellfire Infusion. Alright, so I'm gonna use my shotgun, and I should be at 1 counter, by the way. And I'm gonna use a Hellfire counter to turn it into 4 damage, which will convert into thwarting. So 4 thwart. Then I will attack and kill this guy. I'll use my chain to engage this minion and then deal 1 damage to all minions I'm engaged with to knock off these toughs.
Nice.
And then I will thwart for 1, and that's the end of my turn. Oh, I can ready with the Hell Cycle and then attack for 3. Can anyone deal 1 damage? Mockingbird can. Alright. Alright,
So
that's it for me then.
Yondu as well.
Or should I hit this guy? I guess we should kill the other guy. I'm just gonna deal 3 there, and somebody else can clean that up. Okay. An ally was already played. I played Ironheart. Pretty much, yeah. If anybody plays an ally before you flip it back. That's an alter ego action.
Still gotta heal the alter ego.
Yeah, you have to heal an alter ego. So if it
I am going to
you have to
flip.
be alter ego to use it, and you have to heal an alter ego.
I
But
am
you can,
gonna flip. You can hold off, or
Yep.
you can do it to yourself. It's up to you.
That's exactly what I was about to suggest. This guy has 6 health. I'm actually not sure if we can kill this guy.
I can Yondu hit him for 2.
Okay, yeah.
I've got a sky cycle. I'm gonna apply.
All right. So yeah, if you could just deal 1 damage to him, I think we'll be good there. Cool.
I mean, this brand new hero you've never played. Played him a couple times, but it's been a really long time.
Yeah, it's really good. Like it's you don't usually waste cards as him because he has a lot of ways you can just burn a card here or there for good effect. That's why I think he's one of the best characters.
Did you play Fury?
And I think the wide stance and evasive maneuvering. Oh no, you're an alter ego, right? Because of your obligation. Okay. Wasn't looking.
Well, I was waiting for a second Nebula to come up, but sorry, not second Nebula, second Gamora to come up, but I think I'm not allowed to play 2 Gamoras.
No, you're not. She's unique.
So, I was trying to make Daughter of Thanos more consistent, but it's
Oh
illegal.
yeah, it's not legal to put 2 of the same character in your deck if they're unique.
Alrighty. All right. So if that's the case, I'll use Daughter of Thanos. Well, first I'll flip. And
It'd be
I'll
pretty
do,
gross if you could. You could just put like 3 Nick Furies in your deck and like almost guarantee you'll play Nick Fury every other turn.
That would be crazy. 3 Nick Furies. How about 3 Nick Furies and 3 Murray Hills?
Oh yeah, GG. And then just play rapid responses. Like that'd be your whole deck. Just draw everything.
All right, I'm playing toe for toe. Okay, appreciate it. No, what am I doing?
You just want to get rid of that card?
So I'm playing toe for toe. Well, before I play toe to toe, I'm going to use Nick. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So since that's the case, Bob, how do you feel about me putting Energy Spear on Nick even though he's gonna die?
He's not a Guardian, so I don't think you can do that.
Oh yeah.
I think there is a Guardian on the table you could play it on, though.
Yay!
A Guardian who would very much like to have an Energy Spear.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Sky Cycle too, so that's pretty sick.
Sure, I'll do that. Here, I'm putting it in front of me. Come take it.
I think he's interrupting the toe for toe. Like let's play that. Let's finish that first.
Okay, toe for toe. I'm gonna get attacked from the villain. He's at 2. Shuffle this into the encounter deck.
I'm just gonna put both these back in your hand for now.
And so he hits me for 2. I take nothing because I have 2 wide stances. And he takes. Is there anything that needs to do a 5 too? Any minions?
We got some minions if you want to kill one.
Yeah, I'll kill one of these bioservants. The next
go away
turn.
at the start of his turn when he starts in hero form.
All right.
She has a very wide stance.
Yes.
Yes.
She's practically doing the splits.
Now. Why is he exhausted with 2 damage? I'm about to use him. So I'll throw for 2 with Nick.
Okay, Daughters of Thanos was discarded for what purpose?
Sorry, Energy Spear.
Energy Spear. Okay.
Who needs it?
I'll put it on Yondu.
And that is my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna play some Master of the Mystic Arts here. Pay 1 to draw 3. And then I'll do that. Draw 3. Alright. Let's get some stuff down. Yep, sneaky. He's loaded. Alright, so he does what? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the attack.
If Yondu could
he
return the favor and kill this, okay, yeah. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. And then it's probably better just to magic. Well, let's see. Stun him. 5 damage. Just gonna tuck out your deck. Yeah, sure. I will Magic Blast. 5. Oh, he's got Retaliate 1. Maybe I don't want to do that. It's just 1. Why not? Take the Retaliate, and then discard. Top card of your deck. Oh. So he's stunned. I don't know if I really need to draw 1 card or if that's a big deal, but I guess cycle through. Why not?
Okay, I am back.
Oh, yep, thank you. Alright.
All right, my forced interrupt forces me into alter ego form. Yeah, I think if there's 3, we'd get something, right? 3 or more, discard till you get a minion. First player gets a minion. That's going to be me. Hey, dodge the quick strike.
And then we remove it. Yeah, there you go.
All right, did we add the starting threat, the 3 threat? Okay, so he'll scheme against me. Oh, 4. Yeah, no, you're right. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. So Ironheart's dead. I take 1. And 2 threat gets it. Oh, that's quite the coincidence. Good old under attack. All right, so he's stunned against Nebula there.
Oh, that's brutal.
At least we didn't get this as an encounter card. Then everybody, like, we
Yeah,
don't want
that's true.
Yondu dying to this stuff.
Absolutely. Okay, so what do we got? Scheming.
Yep.
4.
Okay, goes on this dude.
What is it?
Caught off guard.
Do you want me to cancel the treachery?
Can you?
Yeah, I've got 2 protective wards in hand.
Oh, you're an alter ego though.
Ah, gosh dang it. Never
Darn
mind.
it! Piss posh.
Of course, I get both of them with alter ego.
Murphy's Law. Yeah, that is pretty good. All right, looks like Solo's next. Hey, another thing we could cancel.
Yep, I'd be able to just wreck this turn.
Who told Strange he could flip?
Oh, Strain wasn't going to die if he didn't.
Oh dang! I gotta search for an upgrade before his trigger. Does this trigger happen before I flip to this next one?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so discard until he gets an attachment.
Tech attachment.
Oh, I hate when those guys come up. There it goes. And then Strange. Your physical toll of your magic is wearing on you.
That's lame. Let's see. 3 additional resources.
So I do kind of want to bring up Spider-Man, but I'm pretty sure people watching and currently playing all
Poem
haven't
hasn't
watched
seen
it.
it yet.
Yeah, we gotta wait on that Spider-Man talk. I
Nah,
think for
Poem.
the viewers too,
No
we need to give
excuse.
more than a day.
If you haven't seen it now,
no.
you're learning it all. No.
Everybody watching this stream, you had no excuse not to watch Spider-Man today.
I'm
And
sure a lot of
yesterday.
people had an excuse.
No.
Oh, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, they're gonna ruin for you for sure. My wife goes through that all the time at school. She's like, I gotta watch these shows. They give me like a day to go watch it, otherwise they're gonna.
I'm gonna
spill
leave
the
it.
beans.
I really need to heal.
Oh my gosh. Hey, look. The good thing is, those 7, 8, and 9 were absolute trash. Just that's the good thing. So a spoiler for those movies isn't too bad.
That's gonna heavily depend on your personal perspective.
McBobber, come on. You know 7, 8, 9 was horrible.
No, I don't agree.
Horrible.
I actually disagree very strongly.
Wow. Oh my God. Pierce my heart.
I only think 9 is a bad movie.
Pierce my heart.
My problem with them is they clearly didn't have a cohesive plan going into it.
Yeah.
Like, they needed to have, this is what 7, 8, 9 are going to be. We might be able to tweak a little things depending on what happens and just go with it. Instead, I feel like he's like, here's 7.
You want to know?
Did you get your discount on Coulson? Okay, cool.
You want to know something crazy? There's this guy. His name is. Okay.
I like dudes.
It goes to our hands or it goes to the deck?
Whoa.
Hey, got Design Hacker in chat. Hey, he likes episode 7.
So here's the thing. There's this guy that a lot of people don't like him, but his name is Ben Shapiro. And one thing I do agree with when it comes to Ben Shapiro is his opinion on the Star Wars 7, 8, and 9. He said they had two options. Either they cater to the old Star Wars fans and give closure or whatever to, or build on these older characters that we have in the Star Wars universe, or you go full into the new characters and start building their story. And these people decided to do both at the same time, which was stupid.
No, I kind
And
of like the
ended
idea
up,
of passing the torch to the new generation of characters.
but they didn't pass the torch. That's the thing. They didn't pass the torch. And now it's not even canon anymore. 789 is not canon anymore. So it's like,
I don't know where you get that from. Is that your personal opinion?
It's canon, but they're not building on it. That's the problem. Like, there's so much.
I've been told
there's so much
that it's
disdain.
no longer canon.
Oh, well, that's like internet.
Yeah, I believe that when Disney says it.
Yeah. The problem with me is because of where they left it with 9. Like I didn't like 8, but then they just completely went crazy with 9, and so that now because of the unpopularity and everything they did with it, like you're not going to get much build off of the characters from going forward, which kind of sucks because they could have done some things.
I mean, I don't know. They with what they did, I feel like they ruined it. I was excited about Ray.
Well, that's why they're not going to get. I mean, like literally, like everything they're coming up with, like games, shows, everything they're doing now is either before all of the like prequel movies or like Mandalorian between. They're not doing anything in the future. Like at least right now, like every story they have is either like right after Episode 6, before Episode 7, or it's before the prequels. Like the High Republic stuff and all that, like or the Knights of the Old Republic in the game that they're remaking. I mean, like they're focusing on all of that now because they don't want to go any further with what they've built. That's what's
Sorry, it's my turn. My bad.
It's tricky because like 7, 8, 9 happens so close together from a timeline perspective that there's not a lot of like gaps to put stories between them.
No, I agree, but I don't see them doing anything following for I don't know. It doesn't seem like Daisy Ridley and John Boyega and all them want to have anything to do with potential next movies. So, like, if you're gonna go into the future, you're almost gonna have to be like, here's Ray's great grandkids, and this is what they did.
I wouldn't be surprised to see any of them back at some point, but yeah, I don't know when or if that'll happen. It'll probably be a while.
This is what they did.
Hold on a second.
Money does talk, so I'm sure if you paid him enough.
I forgot to do my Nebula triggers, so I have to look at the top 3 cards twice.
There's aspects of 8 that I definitely like. To talk to Design Hacker there, I think there's some cool ideas that kind of get set up and don't get paid off on in the next movie.
All right, so which one should I discard? Out of these 3.
The 2 boost, I guess.
But this comes into play, and then because I got to put this back in the deck, so
Yeah, it's gonna be boosts.
Right, we don't want that. This is going to come into play, so I think I should discard this.
It's not what I'd pick, but it's your ability.
Oh, fine. So if someone wants a minion, I can take a minion then. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, my bad. I guess I'm also tripping about my Star Wars takes too, huh? Huh.
All right. There you go, Design Hacker. Enjoy. So to explain Gus Ryder here, basically he gets Hellfire counters at various points, and that lets him go into this like super strong hero form. And then as he's in hero form, he loses the counters, and then he has to go to a weaker hero form to try to regain them. And that's the basic gimmick. He uses a lot of energy symbols on his cards, and he gets these counters and stuff, and a lot of it revolves around that.
I'm curious because this is a unique situation I've never seen. I've discarded this card, and this is the last 2 cards in the deck. If they shuffle back into the deck when they come, is this like an infinite loop they were walking into?
Sorry, what?
So these are the last 2 cards in the deck.
Okay.
And we're coming into the encounter step where, eventually we'll be in the villain step where they take boost cards. So how does this work? Will they?
So they won't count for the extra boost, but then they will eventually become somebody's encounter card.
Yeah, we'll probably cycle through these as boost cards until we get to the encounter card stage, and then they'll both be dealt out, and then it'll shuffle in.
So the nice thing is when he attacks and schemes, he's going to be attacking and scheming for just his
Yeah,
base.
pretty much all of his attacks and schemes are going to be a 0.
But then we're going to get these dealt to us.
Is that what you want? But because they come into play, will they fail search for their attachments, or
I mean, the
deck
whole
will be
deck will
reshuffled?
have been shuffled by then.
Well, I guess for this one, it'll fail, no?
That's going to be a boost card, and then when they get dealt as encounter cards, we'll all be dealt one. So we'll be dealt both of these, we'll shuffle and get 2 more.
So is that what we want? This is the outcome we want? That's preferred?
Do we want all 0 boosts? Probably.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
That's usually good. Yeah, I just flipped to show. I'm currently in alter ego. When I do flip to hero form that's around, it'll probably be the weak form.
Does anybody need mansion?
Ally gets me some counters.
Probably not.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. It never hurts.
And then I can
I'm
confuse
sure Dr. Strange can always use more cards too. He's pretty good at finding cards.
All right, I'm gonna confuse Zola, and then I'll give a mansion to whoever needs it.
You can always wait to see if Strange needs it, and then if he doesn't, I'll take it.
All right, so then I'll leave it up. I will remove my confuse, and then I'll flip. And that's my turn.
Yeah, I kind of explained it at the start of the stream, Design Hacker, but basically it's an MP4 that you can set as the card's face. So you just gotta, in Photoshop, whenever turn your card into an MP4. Yeah, basically, yeah. So theoretically, I mean, anyone could make animated cards if they, have some animation and they can put on there and want to put the time in.
So what does this guy have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that minion. Yeah, he has 9 health.
I could do 8 to him. What does this one have? 5. So I can do 4 and 4. So
All right, yeah, I can
is
do
there
1.
Is it 5? 1, 2.
It is 5, yeah.
Oh, 5. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can just kill him, or I could put 5 and kill this one. What's more helpful?
Let's see. If you did 5, he'd have 3 left. Yeah, do the 5 and the 5 to the other guy, because I can do 3 and kill him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I assume you're all done there?
Yeah, I'm done. And I mean, it probably makes more sense for you to get the Avengers, but I mean, like, I could give you a +1/+1 if you wanted it. But
Yeah, I don't think +1 is really
it's probably not worth what you're gonna give up.
Alright, so I'll take that mansion. Okay, so let's recover. So I'll flip to my lesser hero form here. Use my ability to get a counter. So I'm going to exhaust my Hell Cycle to use Hell on Wheels. This will deal 2 damage to an enemy. So I'll deal 2 to this guy over here. I'll remove 2 threat from his scheme. I heal 2. Oh, I guess I didn't need to recover. Yeah, let's have not recovered. And discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, and then I draw 2 cards. Oh, I guess we're losing those guys anyway. It was all a moot point, all that discussion. Yeah, yeah. If your bike's free, and you got this card, like, you might as well play it. It's pretty good. Let's play team building. Use team building for Gus Ryder, Carter Slade here. So that discards the top 2 cards in my deck. I get a Hellfire counter for each energy resource, which is 1. Give myself a side holster. So I'll use my Hellfire chain to engage and kill the mutate. Wait, he has 9. Why was I thinking he had only 8 health?
8, yeah. I should have caught that. My bad.
Well, I'll just punch him and kill him. And then my ally can thwart for 2. That's it. I guess I could use my gun with my Hellfire Infusion. Sure, I'll do that. 12 for 4. There. You mean like a different name? None of the Guardians have different names. Except Venom, I guess.
Peter Quill,
Oh,
no?
is it not Peter?
Oh, you're right. You're right. But the others
But
are
yeah,
just Groot, Rocket, and
Drax,
Gamora.
Groot, Rocket,
Drax.
Rocket. Yeah. We're ready. So 2, 4.
I think a counter should have been given here as well. I'll do that. It's the way these counters are. If you want a 0, you have to flip it, and then you have to flip back when you want to do the other numbers. All right, he attacks me. I think I'll take it. 2 damage. And I have retaliate 1, so I do 1 back.
Yeah, that was a good call because Solo. Hello, Solo. Sir,
Is
it
there any
is.
minions out there?
I don't see any.
Oh wait, why were we surging? This isn't.
Doesn't it
It
search?
surged. It
Oh,
surged.
we already did the attacks. Okay, my brain. Sorry, go right ahead.
Yo,
Ooh, quick strike.
Looks like it.
That was the surge.
yeah, that's what I came out.
Am I allowed to block with Wong on a quick strike,
Yeah.
or is that go straight? Wong's gonna take 2.
Wong, don't let him die.
And now he's got retaliate.
Cool. Too bad I got range, sucker.
Beacon hilarious. All right, so back to this trash 789 Star Wars movie. Stop.
Your turn, Zola.
All right. All right. 7 is like the slight exception, but then the reason
Seven's
the
a great
reason why I
movie.
don't like 7 is because it's misleading. It's like, oh, build you up. 8 and 9 are going to be amazing, and then they flop so hard.
So did you like it when it came out?
What, the 8 and
7.
9?
Episode 7.
When 7 came out, I thought it was okay. I wasn't impressed, but I wasn't disappointed.
Okay.
I probably semi-agree with that. I think when it originally came out, I was kind of hyped for it, and I was thinking, the more I thought about it, I was like, felt more like a rehash, but I'm excited to see what they do with it. And then I didn't like 8, so it kind of ruined 7 a little bit for me. But originally, I probably liked it better than I do now. But I mean, I can probably say that about the prequels too. Like, I was so giddy when the prequels came out.
And here's another reason why I'm really disappointed with 7, 8, and 9. Because their animated series are like Emmy, Grammy, whatever award you want to give it, they're phenomenal. Like, it's just really disappointing that that's the product that you put out when it's all said and done. Surprise attack for 4. Oh, who has 4? Damn, who needs damage?
I'll be able to kill him in one hit, and he has retaliate anyway, so I get to ignore it.
Guess
All
what?
right.
Retaliate.
But Zola has retaliate too, though, so you can take one regardless.
Okay.
Destroy it.
And my turn is. Oh, hold on. My turn is not complete. 2 threat from the main scheme since you said you got the side scheme. All right. That's my turn.
You took your 1 overkill?
You mean retaliate?
Retaliate, yeah.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
I was at 8, now I'm at 7.
Cool.
But the villain's going to take 2 retaliate against me.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit him for 5 too. Who needs some tough?
I think Nebula could use the tough.
Yeah, I think Captain looks a little rough too. There you go, Cap.
I feel left out. Just saying.
Oh, are you saying in hero?
Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding.
Are you kidding? Or are you mad because we don't like 7, 8, 9?
I don't know if there's a we here.
I'm talking about me and Beacon.
Beacon like 7. Didn't he say that? Maybe I misheard.
Yeah, I like 7. I just
You just don't like 8 or 9.
Yeah, 8 or 9 ruins it for me. Like I said, I wish there was a full plan. I think that's what
Like,
I could live with it if it would have been cohesive. And I didn't like 8, but I would have lived with the continuation of 8 and the fact that they just tried to. Well, if they had a plan, they scratched it because of the backlash on 8. But I don't feel like 8 felt like it was strictly going off of what 7 was setting up. So I felt like, I don't know. It was such a mess, and that's what drives me
bro,
crazy.
number 8. One of the biggest things that pissed me off is they spent almost an hour strictly on the relationship of the Chinese girl and the black guy. I forgot his name.
Ben?
Was it Ben?
Ben.
Finn, yes, Finn. Finn and his little girl. Yeah, Finn and Rose. They spent a whole hour on that, and it's like, I want to see Ray train. That is what we want. And then when they finally get to what Ray's training in, I think, was that in 8 or was that 9?
That was 8.
So when they finally give us some Ray training, it's absolutely, I don't want to train you for another hour.
How long do you think that movie was?
Are you hitting all 8 of the thread, or do you need me to hit one?
I think Spider-Man's going to get 9 threads.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Or 12.
All right, so I'll just hit the main scheme, and then I'll call a vent from my invocation deck, so he doesn't take it damage. Cool.
So if you could just add threat to the side scheme, I think that would be good for Poe. Let's get a counter here. Let's see. We have no Furies. I shall be the one who Furies.
Would you guys agree if I said that Marvel owns Hollywood at this current moment?
No?
Because Marvel's killing the game, like with all their shows, all their movies, and the synergy. Like, they're taking huge risks because they could totally screw this all up and get like lost in their own spider web they're creating. But they're doing a great job.
Ah, you don't like Hawkeye, huh? I've actually been enjoying it.
You don't like the girl. You don't like Kate Bishop.
I mean,
So
Hawkeye and Black Widow are like the two grounded of the Avengers. Everyone else has something special going on with them. Did you like the Winter's Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I mean, those are the two
that's
most
like the
grounded
worst.
as it goes. So I mean, like that makes sense. So you want the more fantastical stuff. Did you see Eternals? Well, okay, well that's like on a grand scale there. Oh, I like the Eternals. Yeah, that's
Design
fair.
Hacker says if you don't like the Hawkeye show, then you hate Christmas.
Oh my god!
Enjoy.
So did you watch any of the Netflix Marvel stuff? Like
It's your turn,
Daredevil, Punisher, any of those? Okay.
Yeah.
They're more gritty, but they're not sci-fi. But I would recommend watching Daredevil.
Yeah, the only one you'll probably be disappointed. There's probably 2 you'll be disappointed with, and that's Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Because I feel like Luke Cage is an acquired taste. I'll be completely honest.
I love Luke Cage. It felt like they should have ended the season. Like when they kept going with that first season, I was like, oh my gosh.
So
Yeah,
that
it
goes
was
to the
rough.
first player.
Iron Fist, I absolutely he drove me crazy.
That was great. That was great till like season 5. Then it was like, oh my god, please stop.
We got
Oh, 2 damage. He takes 2.
You got quick strike, so you get to retaliate. That's it.
but you lose your toughness though.
Yeah, this is tough.
If only my stance was doubly wide. Nah, but like, so Luke Cage, I agree. And then the Defenders, I don't know if it was a movie or a show.
I
That
enjoyed the.
I don't know. That didn't need to happen. That just didn't need to happen.
I didn't hate it. I didn't really like who the main.
5 threat Nebula gets. Oh yeah. Do I want to keep Marvel Boy? No, I want to keep going through my deck.
Combat ready. I can defend for you because it looks like you're the only hero here. Did we get a counter on the main scheme, by the way?
No.
No? Okay, so we're going to get another minion then. If we discard, do we get a minion, right? Yeah.
There you
So
go.
yeah,
You get a
I
little.
did too.
You get a little buddy.
All right, and then I'm gonna. So you're gonna defend for me.
Yeah, so Fury defends, he dies. And then you're going to get hit by the 2 minions.
That's fine. So I'll block the quick strike one.
Pop pop.
Once you
Yeah,
block it, can't stop.
but he still damages me though, right?
If you defend, then you don't take damage.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll defend. He dies.
You still retaliate if you defend or don't defend.
And then I'll
That was a beacon,
knock
actually,
the
from
top
the
off.
drawing lines.
And then I'll do 1 damage here. And I'll take the 1. So that's it.
It's me. So schemes against me.
It's a pretty decent list design hacker. I don't fully agree, of course. Naturally, everyone's gonna have their own opinion, but I think I do agree with your number 1 choice there. I like WandaVision as well. I thought that was very good.
WandaVision personally is, well, for me, I think Loki's number 1, but WandaVision could be 1A, 1B with Loki. I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah, I think I'm Loki 1, but then WandaVision 2.
It's tough. Oh, sorry, I'm so distracted. Scheme.
Good conversation will distract you.
You're asking me about Marvel, man. I could go on forever.
Oh man! But see, this is why people will.
For Loki, I like Loki a lot, but I also have some problems with Loki. That stops me from putting it at the top. I think the fight scenes are really bad in that show.
Yeah, I don't think I care about the fight scenes. I think
I agree.
I
All right, so why is Loki just like a regular guy, right? Like he just came from Avengers where he's fighting the Avengers, right? Like he's catching Hawkeye's arrow out of the air, not even looking. He's got super strength, super reflexes, and now he's in Loki, and just a regular dude can beat him up and just fight him hand to hand.
Well,
What happened?
doesn't that realm weaken his godliness? Like he's not a god in that realm.
You know, it happens when he's not in that realm. He's on the train fighting guys on the train. They're just regular humans, and it's a fight. He's not just wrecking them immediately.
I think that I don't know. I think him going to that world, he doesn't have his godly powers. Like I think they took it from him.
He
No, I
still had
think
his
there's a
powers on that to world with the train. He was still shapeshifting into people.
right. I don't know. I'm thinking that there's an explanation for it
Yeah,
that's
it's bad
valid.
writing. That's your explanation.
Oh my god. Where are we now? Are we in the counterfeit?
It's like every time he fights anyone in that show, it should be a cakewalk for him. Yeah, he's broken. Doctor Strange is making a hard decision here.
Yeah,
Which
I
of
don't
his
know. If
babies does he want to sacrifice?
I know. Do I want to get rid of the Centaurum or Honorary Avenger and just throw? I'll just do
Probably
that.
Honorary Avenger.
I'll just throw it back on him. Or do I
Yeah,
lose Sky
you already got
Cycle?
the stuff on him, so
Oh,
no,
okay. I don't lose the Sky Cycle. Okay,
you don't lose it. You just can't attach more. Like if you have the power gloves, you can't attach them to him.
cool.
Time
Crap.
for
All right.
Mordo.
Come on, Mordo. Let's see. Place the top card face down under the scheme.
It's not just that Loki's weak too. It's like every fight scene, just the choreography is really bad. Like the TVA agents fight the Lokis, and like they act like they've never fought with those sticks before. Like why wouldn't? It's weird. They're like doing like swiping with the sticks. They're not just stabbing and going for the kill every time. It's just very bad. It's
I
not
don't know.
well
I
directed.
think I think I think you're being a little bit critical because we both know, we all know
I still think it's a good
Loki.
show, but I recognize that there's weaknesses there, and so I'm not going to call it my favorite.
I mean, because let's be honest. The start of WandaVision could have almost single-handedly ruined the show because
I
people
didn't
probably
mind it.
watched the first episode and was like, "What the heck is this? I'm not watching this trash."
See, my response was, "What the heck is this? I want to watch more of this trash."
Oh my god!
Well, I think that's also why didn't they release like 2 or 3 episodes to start? Like I think they did that on purpose because they're like, hey, this is pretty cool, but we'll for the people that are scared, we'll give you a little bit more so you're not like, what the heck's going on? I don't know.
I think what the heck's going on was the entire point of that show.
No, it was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that show.
If what the heck's going on is a barrier for you enjoying something, then yes, you will not like WandaVision. If you like what the heck's going on, then you'll like WandaVision.
All I'm saying is that the first episode of WandaVision is a comparable red flag, just like the choreography of fight scenes in Loki. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I would probably just say it's 1A, 1B. We could call it a day.
Okay.
Because I agree with you. The fight scenes in Loki were pretty bad outside of maybe the Loki girl. She was pretty decent. But I mean, for those who are watching Hawkeye, is everyone here caught up on Hawkeye? Who cares about it?
I don't think we should have spoilers. It's too new. If that's
Okay.
where this is going.
Okay. It is 2 days. Yeah, you're right. Hey, when you have a newborn son, days don't exist anymore.
Yeah, 2 days feels like a long time.
I'm just like, Man, I feel like it's been a week. It's only been a day. Oh shoot!
I can give some more.
I'm ready, Bacon.
You want your toughness finally?
Yes. So that it doesn't go away.
Oh yeah. And so we got tough.
Yep. I totally agree with that.
And then let's see.
And they're great. I mean, Hiddleston is always great. It's the reason everybody likes the guy. Yeah, I thought it was a good show. Just
I
not
mean,
as
the King acting scene was phenomenal. He really felt crazy and out of his mind.
It's like I don't even want to kill this because I don't want this card back.
You can save it for the next Spider-Man.
Oh shoot! What show's coming after Hawkeye? Is it
That's a good question. Is it
I know
She-Hulk or
that
something like that?
it's either She-Hulk or I think it's Marvel, Miss Marvel.
I'm not sure because I know we got She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Moon Knight coming. I don't know which one's first.
All right, I was doing that for Cosmo. Okay,
And they're also doing a season 2 of Loki, but I don't know when we get that either.
I'm pretty sure She-Hulk's the next one.
That's what I'm thinking. Did we use the cloak, or we didn't bother?
Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Oh yeah,
Is the cloak taking a day off?
yeah. I can't play any of them, but I can throw it for 2.
What about the chances of us getting Midnight Suns?
I think it'll be a while. We got to get all the characters first. It's a team up show of a bunch of characters that we don't have yet.
It's Doctor Strange, Blade, Ghost Rider. Well, we do have Ghost Rider if they choose to still stick with the one from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They're not going to.
Oh, okay.
I
So
feel
then,
pretty confident they're just going to leave that alone.
Let's go.
So then we're waiting on Ghost Rider. We already have Blade. Blade's confirmed. We already have Strange. So we're waiting on Ghost Rider and we have Moon Knight coming out.
You know, Moon Knight might be the next one. I'm not positive. I thought it was She-Hulk though. Is it Miss Marvel? I'm trying to find the dates on here.
But those are the Midnight Suns. It's Strange, Ghost Rider, Blade, Moon Knight.
Yeah, it is Miss Marvel. It says late 2021. I don't feel like that's right. It had to have been pushed back, but so does Hawkeye.
Everything's been moved around so much, I can't keep track anymore.
But it looked.
All right, now I get to play, I think one of my more interesting cards here, Play with Fire. So I draw 3 cards, and any card I draw that's a duplicate of a card I already have, I have to discard it. And no duplicates, so perfect.
And we are getting the House of Harkness and Armor Wars. And then you can skip Echo. Oh.
Do you think Marvel is in danger? Do you think Marvel is in danger of just doing way too much?
Nope. I'm all for it. Keep going.
As long as people keep watching, they'll keep doing it.
Well, they're gonna do a show about the deaf girl in Hawkeye.
Exhaust and spend 2 resources to get rid of this.
And like we don't even know when the heck we're getting X-Men. Like,
okay,
that's probably not for another 5-6 years.
That's what. Nope, not me.
I did not play an ally.
Because we're probably gonna get Fantastic Four before we get X-Men.
Well, they
100%.
already said we are. Fantastic Four straight up has already been announced. It's in the works. I think it's even got a director already.
Oof, so it could be a decade before we get X-Men, huh?
I don't think they'll wait that long, but we are going to have to wait a little bit. Yep. Couple
Crazy
years,
thing is, like, the longer you wait, the less people that are gonna, like, the younger generation that are gonna be like, "What's X-Men?"
Well, X-Men's like,
Maybe that's what they want.
it's like when you have the in case of emergency break glass. Well, that's what X-Men is. Like if MCU starts waning, people start losing interest, you pull out the X-Men. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
fair.
when we'll get them.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, I think you want a new generation of kids and people interested in X-Men because all of us, we remember, the first three X-Men movies, then the next, what was it, two? Or no, it was like next four.
The cartoon is what got me, like, really, really into it.
Right, we got the cartoons. I wasn't even going back that far. You went way far.
Well,
I'm just talking.
I think I'm older than you two, though, so that's probably part of it.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you got the cartoon. That's what I grew up on. But I was just talking about the X-Men movies when Hugh Jackman was young.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay if we forget those movies. Like, I'm just ready for them to start over and do whatever they want.
But I just think like they say they want to keep Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but it's like
And
how long can
I
he
don't
wait?
think they're going to do that. And I think for McBobber's sake, they can go ahead and kill off Cyclops, in the first episode.
It wouldn't be any worse than what they did in the other X-Men movies.
That's very true.
Poem, you done? All right.
They dumped all over Cyclops so hard.
They made him bad.
He got dumped on harder than like any comic book character's ever been dumped on. He was a loser. He was a
Yeah, he was
loser.
like a
His girl got stolen,
jealous.
and then he died.
Yeah.
How could it be worse?
All right, I'm gonna deal 8 to the villain. I feel like they even did Wolverine a disservice, to be honest with you. Yes, if you are a person who
So you're aware, so he has to retaliate too. So you're gonna take.
Well,
it's deal damage. It's deal.
It's an attack.
Oh, it is an attack.
So like in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
So I think you'll block 2 of it with tough, and then take 2 for the other one.
Like, I actually enjoyed Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth, but like that's part of Sabretooth and Wolverine's whole thing is Sabretooth's supposed to be like 7 foot tall and Wolverine's supposed to be like 5'5", but in that movie Hugh Jackman's taller than Sabretooth because the actors they have.
I think a lot of people hate that movie. I actually think the first half of that X-Men Origins Wolverine is pretty good. Like,
Oh yeah,
I could watch that anytime.
Yeah, until you get into like the Deadpool becoming the weapon crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
just the ending act of that movie is a train wreck.
Yeah. Oh no, I think Sabretooth's amazing. Like I love his Sabretooth in that movie. Like it's just.
I even thought Taylor Kitsch as Gambit wasn't bad. I think that's pretty decent casting.
Yeah. Well,
remove 3 threat.
and they had Deadpool right. They just didn't do it right.
just feel like flipping and just doing my turn. All right, combat. Um, do I want to deck out here? No, I don't want to deck out.
But I like to if you're gonna go back and watch them, like I enjoyed First Class and Days of Futures Past. I thought both of those were pretty good.
Yeah,
Man,
like it too.
I didn't even get to finish my Wolverine thing. So what I was talking about is my Wolverine thing was if you're looking at the show, the cartoon, and then you look at the movies, Wolverine just isn't aggressive enough, and he isn't like beastly enough. Like I feel like he was too tame. It was like too Hollywood, if you ask me.
You wanted more Logan.
Yeah. And it's like, look how long it took for you to give me Logan. That's like the freaking last movie. All right, sorry. Let me get back to focus. What stuff do I want? Weapons master. Cutthroat. Um, and I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, Solo's ranting and going. So it slows me down just a little bit. Yes.
Well, I mean that's really what it comes down to. Like, I mean, the original Spider-Man are still decent movies, but I enjoy the new Marvel universe better. But yeah,
Those are the best Spider-Man movies. It's just
I
the
actually really
universe.
like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man too.
Oh
But
my god, I hate the Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield. I'm sorry.
See, I think Andrew Garfield himself is fantastic, but his movies, the things around him, have problems.
Yes. Okay. See, I never thought about that, but I totally agree with you, McBarber.
I think the real problem with the Andrew Garfield films is the villains are not very good.
yeah,
I like, of course, Andrew Garfield himself. I like Gwen. I think she's great. I kind of like the take on like his missing parents and like he's investigating it. I think that's an interesting spin on the Spider-Man mythos. But the villains are just not good.
They were horrible. Oh my god, they were horrible. It's like if you had to talk, it was comparable to the third Spider-Man, where it's like, how you ruin Venom? Like, how the heck do you mess up something as easy as Venom?
Well, the story goes there that he was the director of the third movie, Sam Raimi. He was forced to include Venom when he didn't want to by the studio. So that's why it's bad. But who knows?
My turn's over.
I mean, I've heard that a lot. I get it. They could have dialed some of that back. The skateboarding stuff was kind of dumb. But I mean, the thing I care about most is when he's Spider-Man, and I think he nailed that part.
I agree. He was the jokey, comically pleasing, comical pleasing Spider-Man. I will agree with that. Because Tobey Maguire he had what made Tobey Maguire Spider-Man good was I think he just was the best overall Spider-Man from like a fighting spider sense standpoint.
Sorry to interrupt again, but did anyone put a test counter?
Yeah, I did.
So from a fighting overall Spider-Man and web swing, all that stuff from that standpoint, I think he's overall the best. But he was like not the jokester that we know Spider-Man is, who's like clever and witty. Andrew Garfield murdered that. He was super hilarious, and the Spider-Man that we know, which is like a kidster, you know. And so now we get to Tom Holland Spider-Man, and it's like I don't know. I think because they chose to go super young, underdeveloped Spider-Man, where in the very beginning even his spider sense needed to develop. I think the jury's still out on Tom Holland Spider-Man. So I don't think
I
he's
like Tom
reached the
Holland.
place. I don't think he's reached the place of a Garfield or Toby just yet.
I should have retaliated before. It should be one.
I think maybe in like another 5 years, maybe we can finally assess Tom Holland comparing the other two. But people could disagree with me. So
You gotta love giving toughness and then retaliating. That's awesome.
yeah,
Yep.
5 years because we're
Yep.
probably not going to get another Spider-Man movie for another 2 years. I think you need 5 years to assess if he's a good Spider-Man because he's such an underdeveloped Spider-Man. They did that on purpose. Oops.
Hey, Tap. Oof, we got the concussive blast. Strange. Where's your cancels?
Somewhere in my deck, probably.
Good like Herder. Yeah.
There goes my bug. I should have never put that damage on him. Yep.
Wong's dead too. Say goodbye to Wong. Wong had 2 damage, right?
What happened?
Didn't Wong have 2 damage on him?
Yeah, tough.
Oh, yeah, tough. Okay. You were prepared.
He's got +1 health somewhere.
Does he?
Oh no, I thought he did. I guess I got rid of that one. Just kidding.
Okay, first player moves. Did it already move?
No, I was first.
Slap it on.
No, I moved it. It's right here.
Well, I'll play this and sadly have to discard it because of this counter spell. What's this? Energy.
No, it's not. Video.
I should play Fury. See a Fury, play a Fury. On wheels.
I was like, wouldn't it see Helen Wheels play Helen Wheels?
Are we doing
Yeah,
2 phases or are we doing just one?
I paid 2 for it? Yeah, to exhaust a vehicle is part of the cost of this.
Hey, are we playing both phases? Of Zola?
I think so. Do you have to go or something?
No, I'm just asking because I guess The
Yondu's
boys are back in town.
Yondu's gonna get to do like 20 damage this turn. Get ready. And Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Can anyone get rid of this stupid retaliate before I attack him? Is there any chance? You can, just not right now, because you'd have to flip and ready. I think it's 2 energy.
Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I can do that.
And no, I did not. I did not.
He doesn't
I
have a choice.
I'll just put a card back in my hand.
He doesn't have a choice unless we all forgot the board state, which then it doesn't matter.
All right, so I'll punch in for 3. Take 1. Retaliate. Actually, before I do that, let's shoot him with the gun. I don't take retaliate if he dies. There. The gun has ranged. All right, next Zola. We each get a minion. They're not symbiote. Test subject or something like that, isn't it? I don't know. If there's any alter egos, naturally the quick strike guy's good. But I don't. Yeah, we have 2 alter egos. So probably 2 of the quick strike guy and 2 of the bioservants.
If you get.
You know what? McBarber, I'm thinking about it. I think Nebula, because you want to always play her techniques, I think she would be good with the that overkill card that we were talking about earlier, the one that increases excess damage. I actually think that's a good card for Nebula because it thins her deck. And then if your deck is thin, you should have a lot of overkill stuff. If that makes sense.
All right, let's do a firestorm here. So I'm going to spend 3 counters. So this will be 12 damage with overkill. So 8. And then play downtime on. I guess nobody really needs it right now, so I'll just throw it myself.
I mean, I'll take a downtime. Shoot.
Why? You're only missing 2 HP. Oh, you have endurance. You could use it. Okay, there you go. Seems like people got Thwarting under control, so I'm just gonna hit the villain since he's got the retaliate. Okay, I'm finished.
Well, I think you're in the wrong game then, Paul, because new stuff comes out pretty fast.
Yeah, but he's just saying like he can take his existing decks and make them better with the new stuff, and not have to learn how to play something he didn't ever play. You're up solo.
All right.
That's solo skew. What do you want to talk about now?
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
Usually when it's your turn, that's when you want to talk about. So.
I got you. Can I play everything? I have 4 cards. Yeah, I can play them all. Do I want to play them all? No. I'm like super hard. And where are we at with the threat? I think I'm gonna stay alter. My turn's over.
I mean, he's got to confuse on him anyway. So.
Nice. Stay alter, see if I can go for a big turn.
Dang. Oop. Well, shoot. Who cares? Let's just knock him out. Okay. Do you just want me to wipe all these guys out real quick? All right. We'll call event. It doesn't take damage. Actually, he can take 1 damage. Well, there is that thing that never mind. I don't want that to happen. All right. So 3, and then.
Has he been overcounted with those attacks?
Oh no, I didn't overkill with those. So that would be 1, and then 1, 2, and then. Okay. I purposely stayed in hero form when I didn't get a cancel.
So we get a minion. Is this?
Hold on, I need an encounter card
Oh,
before
is that
you
what
give
that
me
is?
a man.
Okay. Why is Wiccan stunned? Or oh, okay. So this guy will hit me for 1, and I retaliate for 1. Wait,
Wait, who was he confused
I
again?
think he's attacking Captain America. That's where we should be at right now. Oh, you thought because you're stunned that the villain gets stunned. So he was stunned against me, and then he's going to attack Captain America. Now he's
Then
confused against.
Yeah.
Like he attacks Doctor Strange, and Fury can block.
It's supposed to be tech. Yeah.
Gotta be tech.
Oh shoot. Ah. Can Doctor Strange stop this?
Nope.
Doctor Strange is pretty useless.
I know.
Oh damn, I didn't even draw my hand. 4 more cards.
So you get to pick between Into
So
the Fray and Thor.
mm,
And then what is it? 3 threat?
yeah.
Alright, I got you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to put threat. I don't want to take damage right now. Who else put in threat?
I put threat for me.
Alright, I got myself.
Cap. And Nebula.
Wait, what's going on?
Take 3
Under
damage
attack.
for 2 threat.
Oh, deal 3 to their hero. So you can't even do it. You got to put the threat on the side scheme, off the main scheme.
To the side scheme?
That's what it says.
So it was there?
Are we done with this?
Yeah, because we added. It was
Solo
3.
got
We
it?
added 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Poem took damage. So.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Design Hacker. It's probably, we have a couple guard minions. It might be tough to get there. Instead, I can grab your guy, I guess. Unless I want to knock this.
I mean,
we got piercing.
Gamora gets through it.
I'll grab your guy. Oh, I was stunned. Actually, I can't do that.
All right. So I guess it's up to me now. Let's stop. So 32 damage. I don't know if I can do that much.
I mean, I can get Yondu to do 15, so. And then Cosmo
I'll
can
do as much as I can.
Cosmo can do 3. So yeah, that would leave him at 14.
Weapon Master. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, double surprise attack. I mean, I'll for sure be able to kill him next time, but I'll do as much as I can. Ironheart. No one has Ironheart, right? No.
Not in play. Only in hand.
Did you play a person poem? Did you play speed this turn? Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
I'll do double surprise attack.
Are you spending an energy and a physical?
Sorry, hold on a second. Hold on. I messed up. Yep, that's why I said I messed up. So Marshall, artist prowess, and discard a card to do 8 damage total to the villain, and I take 2 retaliate.
So you did 8 to him?
Yeah, can you do it? Yep. And then I'll do toe for toe. Yeah, I take it.
Do you want to attack
toe for
first?
toe?
Yeah, are you going to block with Ironheart, or are you just going to take the punch?
I'm blocking with Ironheart. Oh, should I? Where am I at?
You do reduce the damage you take by 2, and you retaliate for 2. Like, getting hit's probably not that bad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the hit, and so
So you
He
take
hits me.
2.
I take 2, and he takes 2,
Yep.
and then he takes another 5.
And then you
Okay.
take 1 for that retaliate.
Okay, so 3 total.
You guys are just punching each other. That's what that is. Just right hook
It's
into
just
his face.
then I'll do 1 damn. I'll just kill Ironheart and do 1 damage. Who cares?
Who cares? It's just Ironheart. What has she done?
So, hey, y'all did the damage for me?
Yeah. Well, he did one with Ironheart, right?
No, it was at 16 already, and then I just put it to 15.
Well, yeah, I took it down for your Ironheart. He was at 17. I knocked him down.
Oh, okay. And that's my turn.
All right, Yandu. Take us
End the
home.
game.
Single-handed Yandu. I guess you have to do 1 damage with somebody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Wong kill him.
I could have maybe killed him myself if I'd have drew my lethal intent. My opinion of Nebula has changed. I think she's a top tier hero. I don't know if she's at the top, but I think she's really good.
Good game.
So I didn't get to look at this Gus Ryder, the second form. So there's 3 forms.
Yeah, he has 2 different hero forms. He has one when he has a lot of counters, he can power up. This is his stronger form. And then if he doesn't have counters, he has to go into this form.
Okay. Like every time I looked over, he was in bad mother mode. So I never
Yeah,
saw
I was trying to keep him in this mode as often as I could.
From a design standpoint, McBobber, how do you feel about it now that you played it?
It seems pretty fun to play. Well, I enjoyed it. Obviously, I made it, so I probably would make something that I personally enjoy playing. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It checks a lot of boxes for me. I think it opens a lot of deck building potential. There's a lot of different things you could build around, and yeah, I feel good about it.
Nice.
No, I mean he did what I. So I built it just to make 2 crazy characters because Cosmo will just never die. Yondu will never die. And of course, it helps when you get a +2 put on him as well. So Yondu's just gross. It was really just a Doctor Strange Yondu deck, Voltron deck. But yeah, it's just the Mystics have all of the have all those let you go through your deck, a lot of spiritual meditations. Yeah. Cycle through. It's a 40 card deck and try to cycle through as quickly as possible to get what you want down.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
See, that's what happens when you have a bunch of regression characters and a broken Doctor Strange deck.